I talk about what cannot be talked about. But I know that, and then it's not a problem anymore. The vast majority of human beings, they are talking about that which cannot be talked about, and they are absolutely certain that what they are saying is the truth. And then they have to defend that idea. Well, that is a part of the awakening. That is the liberation from the need to defend anything. I am 100% committed to truth. You cannot hurt that truth, reality. What is? But most people, they are constantly in a battle with what is. And most people, they feel that if they were not in a battle with what is, they would just sit and become a vegetable. Because they are simply motivated by fighting what is, by being in resistance to what is. That is what is essentially motivating them. And that is how most people are living. Being in resistance to what is. And they never really learn how to live without being in resistance to what is. And that's actually quite funny, because that means that we are motivated by being in resistance to what is because we want something to happen. And then we have this idea that when that happens, then I will no longer be in resistance to what is. But that is not the case. I don't know if you have noticed that. Because if we as human beings are living in resistance to what is, and that is what we are using to motivate ourselves, we simply do not know any other way to live. And that means that even if something happens that we have been fighting for, then we will still be in resistance to what is. Something else will show up, almost instantly. And then we start all over again. And there are no end to that cycle. Unless it dawns on us the futility of it. We are actually longing for a moment where we are not in resistance to what is. And we fool ourselves, telling ourselves that when that I resist, when that is happening, then I will drop my resistance to what is.